Hello and welcome to Social History, the series that looks back on some of football's most memorable seasons as though they've just happened. We're going back to the year when the Premier League was reduced to 20 teams and also the first time Manchester United have started a Premier League campaign not as the defending champions, having just surrendered their title to Blackburn Rovers. But it's all changed at Old Trafford where manager Alex Ferguson has moved on established stars like Mark Hughes, Paul Ince and Andre Kanchelskis and promoted a gang of young players to the first team squad, including Nicky Butt, Ryan Giggs, David Beckham, Paul Scholes and even the Neville brothers. There's also a new manager at Arsenal as Bruce Rioch replaces the disgraced George Graham. And he makes an immediate impact, signing the Ajax striker Dennis Bergkamp for £7.5 million. Welcome to our new gunner, Dennis Bergkamp. Not everyone's impressed. If Bergkamp thinks he's going to set the Premier League alight, he can forget it. When the fog, ice and cold arrive, he won't know what to do. 2 words, Ronnie Rosenthal. Stop fighting, you pair of old wrinklies. Dennis Bergkamp! Dennis Bergkamp! Oh, I like gold! The opening day of the season sees Manchester United field 6 players under 20 years of age, and they lose 3-1 to the Villa. You can't win anything with kids. I'll bore off, old man. The early weeks of the season see a new cult hero emerge in the shape of Leeds United's Tony Yeboah, a Ghanaian striker with a gift for the spectacular. First, he picks up the ball in the middle of the park and scores that stunning volley to beat Liverpool, and then he breaks the net off against Wimbledon. It was the Yorkshire pudding that gave me the strength to score a goal. Praise be our Bessie. After his ban for kung fu kicking a fan at Selhurst Park in January 1995, you lose. Eric Cantona returns to action for Manchester United, scoring against who? Liverpool! Long live the king. And long may he reign! In early October, Middlesbrough signed the young Brazilian star Juninho, and the Borough fans welcomed their new recruit by wearing sombreros at his unveiling. No to Borough fans, sombreros are from Mexico, no Brazil. Ole! After 9 games, Kevin Keegan's attacking Newcastle United sit top of the league with a 4-point lead, having won 8 of their 9 matches. My eye, man, he's got talent. Duncan, it's in my eye. By Christmas, Newcastle were 10 points clear and then 12 points clear by the end of January. No team in the history of the Premier League has ever been this far ahead so late in the season and not gone on to win the title. Hold me beer. Get too cocky. In early March, the Premier League's top 2 go head-to-head at St James's Park. And despite laying waste to the United goal for the entire game, the Magpies still managed to lose 1-0. Thanks to a goal from who? Eric Cantona. Suddenly, their lead is down to just 1 point, leading to criticism that while they're brilliant at going forward, Kevin Keegan's team don't have a clue how to defend. But Keegan, he's having none of it. We'll carry on playing like this, or I will go. Blown it. Not just with a pup and a splutter, but with a bloody great 12-point bang. With 7 games to go, Newcastle are now 3 points behind Man United.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Although they do have 2 games in hand. And they travel to Kevin Keegan's old club, Liverpool, for a game that will arguably go down as the greatest in the history of the top flight. Back and forth the lead goes, and with the scores at 3-3, the game goes into injury time. Colima! You beauty! Get in! 4-3! Whoa, haven't we just handed the title to United? Kevin Keegan, meanwhile, slumps against the advertising boards in front of his dugout. He's a broken man. You said it. In mid-April, Man United's fine form is ended by a 3-1 defeat at Southampton. A defeat Alex Ferguson blames on his side's invisible grey shirts. Invisible shirts, my ass. I blame Gary Neville. Calm down, mate. Soon after, United defeat rivals 10-men Leeds, although the Yorkshire side put up a stubborn resistance, leading to Alex Ferguson to question why they can't do this week in, week out. And poor old Kevin Keegan, he isn't happy. When you do that with footballers like he said about Leeds, when you say things like that about a man like Stuart Piers, I've kept really quiet, but I'll tell you something, he went down in my estimation when he said that. We have not resorted to that. You can tell him now, we're still fighting for this title, and he's got to go to Middlesbrough and get something. And I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it!
People were going to forget that one pretty quickly.
Making Operation Mind Games a success. The final day of the 95-96 season saw Southampton, Coventry and Man City battling it out for the one remaining relegation place. Bizarrely, City spent the last 10 minutes of their game against Liverpool by taking the ball into the corners and wasting time. They thought that a Desmond Tutu scoreline was enough to keep them up. It isn't. City being again, as you were. At the other end of the table, Newcastle need to beat Spurs at home and hope Middlesbrough beat Manchester United if they're going to win their first top-flight title since 1927. It's not to be. Newcastle can only draw 1-1 while United coast to a 3-0 win to land their third Premier League title in 4 seasons. Soon after, they'll also take the FA Cup to land a double.
People call the Newcastle team of 1996 with Kevin Keegan exciting.
But Gary, they were exciting losers.